Robbing an Apple store during business hours. These grab-and-go robberies are on the rise, and they're caught on camera. NBC Bay Area's Gene Ellie is in Pleasanton tonight. Gene.
Raj, the Apple store here at the Stone Ridge Mall is a popular location for thieves. The Pleasanton Police Department has released surveillance video of 4 robberies since October, and this is not the only Apple store being hit. Apple stores are a busy place.
The store is sleek, wide open, inviting.
They're inviting to criminals in the East Bay. Pleasanton police released this video of 4 men walking into the Apple store at the Stone Ridge Mall last Thursday night. Watch as they suddenly grab display phones and take off. Employees stand watching as they get away with 10 phones. Customers say Apple stores are an easy target.
They're really playing to the fact that it's an open and inviting area and full of distraction where people can really get in and out really quickly.
Since October, Pleasanton police have released 4 surveillance camera videos of grab-and-go thefts from the Stone Ridge Mall Apple store. It's happening in Walnut Creek, too. Police released this photo of a grab-and-go thief last month. When we stopped by the Main Street store, an employee closed the open doors and locked one.
Note to the geniuses at Apple Security, this is what we call closing the barn door after the cows have gone.
A move that makes it harder for people to get in and out. These 2 thieves have no problem getting out of that Stone Ridge Mall Apple store in October. No one is chasing them as they get away with smartphones. Pleasanton police say they're putting video images into a facial recognition database, but they're not landing matches because the images are too small.
I'm not 100% sure you and I are supposed to know this, but they use facial recognition software on drones flying around at 10,000 feet. And they can't get these guys from 5 feet? Down in Augusta, Georgia, a couple weeks ago, they tried the same thing at a Best Buy. Unfortunately for the criminals, a couple of members of the United States Marine Corps were outside manning a Toys for Tots booth. They took care of some business. Here's what happened. The subject was transported to the local hospital with 2 broken arms, a broken ankle, a broken leg, several missing teeth, possible broken ribs, multiple contusions, assorted lacerations, a broken nose, and a broken jaw. Injuries he sustained when he slipped and fell off the curb after stabbing the Marine, said the police report. That must have been some curb. Let's get back to the Philly story. As we watch these guys loot the store in Philadelphia, an AT&T store, just a couple of days ago, it's worth remembering some Steve Jobs stories. I mean, time after time, somebody would bring a product into him at a certain stage of development, and they say, that's the best we can do. I'm thinking particularly of the glass over an iPhone. It was breaking too much. It wasn't responsive. You know, the guy walked in and said, we can't, this is it. You know, and Steve started yelling at him. He said, go invent something that we need. And they sure as hell did. That's exactly what they did. They found a vendor that, I think it was actually Corningware who invented it. And for that, we remember Steve as a mean person. So the movies tell us. But it is kind of amazing how often we see these episodes of black crime, black violence, which we know are wildly out of proportion. And the best response our best minds can come up with is to shrug their shoulders and go, well, there's not much we can do about that. You know, I'm not in the business of predicting the future. But you really do have to wonder what are the long-term effects of having all this casual criminality out there without consequence. You have to really think about how that's affecting other parts